The lead has been taken off on the identities of some Nigerians who would held federal ministries as ministers by President Muhammadu Buhari. For now, there are 21 people nominated for approval of the Senate to make up the Buhari cabinet. Other nominees are expected in the coming days. As expected, the development has received mixed reactions. While some are excited, others say if the nominees so far unveiled are Buhari's best, there was no need to have delayed the constitution of the federal cabinet till now. Let's wait and see how the screening goes from the 13th of October. And on that platform, we're bringing you the news on African Free Press Television from the nation's capital, Abuja, this morning. My name is Leo Oketa with the news updates. National Assembly Petition Tribunal sitting in Umuahia has fixed October 12 as Judgment Day on the petition filed by former governor of Abia State and Progressive People's Alliance (PPA) candidates in March 28 Senate election, Dr. Orji Zokalo, against declaration of Mao Ohuabunwa by the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) as winner of the election. The tribunal fixed the date after the parties adopted their final written addresses. Assistant Inspector General of Police Usman Gwari, in charge of Zone 9, has declared categorically that the police are ready to battle movement for the actualization of the sovereign state of Biafra and independent people of Biafra. Gwari, who spoke in Awka during his familiarization tour of Anambra State Police Command, condemned the activities of the two organizations, which he said were inimical to the peace of the people, and warned that the police would not fold their arms and watch the peace being enjoyed by the people to be derailed. Flood ravaging parts of Delta State yesterday claimed its first casualty as an 11-year-old girl drowned at Obain in Dokwa East local government area of the state. Besides, an unconfirmed report indicated that 2 persons drowned around Anwai area of Asaba, the state capital. Reporters gathered that 6 council areas in the state, including Ndokwa East, Oshimili South, Burutu, Ugeli South, Patani, and Bomadi, were yesterday flood-prone. In Asaba, the state capital, Oshimili South Council, residents in coastal communities were seen making frantic efforts to salvage their property from the rampaging flood. Home of the state chairman of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Edwin Ozo, located in Oko area, has reportedly gone underwater, just as other houses within the neighborhood. The National and State Elections Petition Tribunal, presided over by Justice Mosunmola Dipolu, yesterday upheld the election of former Senate President, Senator David Mark. Justice Dipolu, who dismissed the petition brought by Daniel Onje of All Progressives Congress (APC) against Mark, held that the petitioner failed to substantially prove that the senatorial election in Benue South District did not comply with the Electoral Act 2010 as amended. Onje is contesting that the re-election of Mark was marred by irregularities such as ballot stuffing, manipulation of votes, inducement, falsification of results, abuse of office, overvoting, as well as mutilation of result sheets. Dipolo disagreed with the petitioner, arguing that the evidence of his witnesses were contradictory as they were based on hearsay, which she said was not admissible in law. Enugu State Governor Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi has commended Fidelity Bank PLC for staging the Regional Small and Medium Enterprises SMEs Conference for entrepreneurs in Southeast Geopolitical Zone of Nigeria in Enugu State. Ugwuanyi, who made the commendation on Monday at Nike Lake Hotel where the conference was organized, disclosed that his government has already accessed 280 billion naira MSME fund from the Central Bank of Nigeria, which has been disbursed to over 1,600 eligible micro, small and medium enterprises to expand their businesses. He said that he has channeled significant resources into the MSME sector through the SME Center in the state. Meanwhile, the leader of last month's short-lived coup in Burkina Faso has been charged with crimes including threatening state security and murder. General Gilbert Diendere is expected to face trial before a military tribunal. Italian President Michel Cafando was reinstated 2 weeks after intervention from the army and West African leaders. The Presidential Guards unit that carried out the coup is to be disbanded. Former Foreign Minister Djibril Basole, who was also arrested in connection with the coup, has been charged. Mr. Basole has always denied any involvement. Russia says it is willing to cooperate with the United States in targeting and carrying out airstrikes in Syria. Russia's Deputy Defense Minister Anatoly Antonov said Wednesday that Moscow was prepared to take information and intelligence obtained by the US-led coalition against ISIS and called on all sides to share targeting reconnaissance. A military spokesman quoted by Russia's TASS news agency said the ministry responded to a request by the Pentagon. It then swiftly considered the US proposals to coordinate. And in sports, Liverpool are set to announce Jurgen Klopp as their new manager on a 3-year deal. The 48-year-old who left Borussia Dortmund after 7 years at the end of last season will succeed Brendan Rodgers in the coming days. It is understood that the German will get the last say on all transfer activity at Anfield, something Rodgers did not have during his spell on Merseyside. Klopp will be hoping to replicate the kind of successes at 2 Bundesliga titles, 3 German Super Cups, 1 German Cup and Champions League final appearance, which he achieved while at Dortmund. And that's the news for you on African Free Press Television this morning. For more stories, please do visit our website at www.africanfreepress.com. Follow us on Twitter at African Free Press and like us on Facebook at African Free Press. From me, Leo Oketa, and the whole team in the studio this morning, it's a very good morning to you. Do enjoy the rest of your day.